Hey Justin, what have the last 4 days looked like for you with treatment, recovery, and how would you say you're feeling now?
Yeah, it's been that. Just a lot of treatment, getting worked on. I think we did a pretty good job of, catching it right away and Doc taking me out and not letting me aggravate it any further to make it worse. And I feel like I'm progressing well and, still day to day.
And actually, Dave kind of mentioned just that obviously they still want to watch it closely. Do you think that just from your own perspective, it could be realistic for you to be back in the lineup sometime this weekend?
I think there's a chance of that. Yeah. But obviously I still have to go through the progressions and, pass some tests and make sure everything checks out all right. But obviously itching to get back and help the team in whatever way I can, whether that's pinch hitting or being back in the lineup.
And just obviously, I talked to AJ when he was back in Arizona and what it's like being back at the stadium. So, what is it like for you being back in New York and being back at Citi Field?
Yeah, it's always nice coming back here. I obviously spent, 3, 4 years in this organization and, running into people around the stadium that I got to know over those years and getting a chance to catch up is always nice. But at the end of the day, we're here to win baseball games.
Thank you, Justin.
Next question's from Dave Vassego. Go ahead, Dave.
JT, have you been moving around at all? What have you been able to do to test the left groin?
Yeah, I've been hitting. I took some ground balls on Wednesday, and I'll go back out in BP today, take a full batting practice, take some more ground balls, and do some stuff with Brandon McDaniel laterally to see where I'm at.
Do you feel, because Dave mentioned Saturday, do you feel like tomorrow's a decision day for you and the team to decide whether or not it's better for you to go on the injured list?
No, I think I'm in a good spot. I don't think that the injured list is going to happen unless something gets significantly worse in the next day or two. But I still have to go through my progressions and make sure I check off all the boxes before they're going to let me start a game.
All right, one last thing for you, just from a player's perspective, how much are you aware of what the Giants are doing and where you guys are in the standings with 47 games to go?
Yeah, we can't worry about what they're doing. We have to do our job and take care of our games and go out and win baseball games every night. If we take care of our business, I think we'll be right where we need to be at the end.
Thank you, Justin.
Next question's from Ron Kavner. Go ahead, Ron.
Hey, Justin, obviously, it's about your body and how you're feeling, but is there, ever any extra motivation to go out there against a former team, or does that wear off with as much time as you've now just kind of spent with the Dodgers?
I don't think it ever goes away. I think you still want to go out and perform well and try to, prove that, they made a mistake by letting you go.
And just as a teammate of Mookie's, kind of knowing what he's had to go through to suit up when he is able to this year. I mean, how difficult has this been for him to navigate this injury?
Yeah, it's been tough and it's been hard. And, I've talked to him over the last couple of days and, he's still pulling hard for us and doing what he can to make sure he gets back on the field as soon as he can. And until that time, we're going to have to step up and fill in for him and figure out how to win games without him.
Thanks, Justin.
Last one's from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Justin, more big picture topic again. You guys are 13-21 in one-run games after yesterday. Does that concern you, knowing that you're going to have to play tight games down the stretch?
I mean, obviously you'd rather win the close games than lose them, but it also tells me that we're also in a lot of those games that we're down. So we're one swing of the bat away from tying or winning a lot of those games. So like I said, obviously want to win as many games as possible, whether it's one run or more, but it also means we're not, getting our butts kicked out there and we have it, like I said, we're one swing away from tying or winning all these games.
Is there something lacking that would cause that kind of a number?
Yeah, the other team just scoring one more run than us. I mean, I don't know.
Hashtag analysis. Thank you, Justin.
Sorry.
Thanks, JT.